Now guys, we will going to talk about Microsoft Ads metrics. But before that, let's see some Microsoft Ad account limitations as well. Okay, so a single Microsoft account can manage up to 10,000 campaigns. Okay, so please keep this thing in mind, because here in your account you can create max to max 10,000 campaigns, and I guess you will not be able to create more than that. And I guess no one can create that much of campaign in one Microsoft ad account. Okay, so that is but obvious, but 10,000 is just enough for each and every one of us. And second thing is that each campaign can contain up to 20,000 ad groups, which we have mentioned. Okay, so you can create campaigns up to 10,000, and each campaigns can have up to 20,000 ad groups. Okay, and each ad group can have 100 text ad. Okay, so text ads are this ad. Okay, this ad. So basically each as we have mentioned that inside campaign you can create ad groups, so up to 20,000 ad groups you can create. And we have also told you that inside this ad group you can create as many as ad you want, but there is a restriction up to 100. Okay, the account can have up to 5 million keywords and negative keywords. Now what are all these things? We will going to teach you later on. Okay, uh, now if we just see here, of course you can read this. Okay, for example, if a retailer has a Microsoft ad account, they could create separate campaigns for different products categories like electronic, clothing, home applications, and all that thing. So it's not that beneficial. But let's talk about the very important concept, that is Microsoft Ads metrics. Now these are very much important to have. For example, if you just go to your Microsoft campaigns, so when you will going to create campaigns, so all these things like label, clicks, impressions, CTR, all these things you guys can see. Okay, so first thing you should have is the impression. Okay, so now what is impression? Of course, in your Microsoft account as well, you can just go here and see here. Okay, and click on this question mark. So Microsoft will going to explain you as well what impression is all about. Okay, but let's just try to understand the very important and very common metrics so that we can proceed further, because it's very much important to know and get the basic idea about this metrics so that we can go ahead with Microsoft ads creation. Okay, so first is the impression, the number of times ads are displayed on Microsoft network. Example, if an ad is shown 1,000 times in a day, so that will be 1,000 impressions. So impression means how many people are seeing your ads, how many times. Okay, so the number of times ads are displayed in the Microsoft network. So whenever the ads will be displayed on the number of times it will display on the Microsoft network, so that will be considered as your impression. Second is the clicks. You can also read the clicks over here as well. Here you can see clicks. You can just question mark, click on question mark and read about the clicks more, and there are more other metrics. Okay, so clicks, now what is this? The number of times the users click on your ad. For example, out of 1,000 impression, that means 1,000 times people have seen your ad. So out of 1,000, if 10 users click on the ad, so the clicks will be 10 clicks. Awesome, right? Now interaction rate, or you can also say it like a CTR, that is click through rate. So this is nothing but just a division of impression upon click into 100. Okay, so that's the thing, the ratio between clicks and impression multiplied by 1,000 to get a percentage. Okay, so click through rate is also very much important. So it simply means when you divide impressions and clicks and multiply it by 100, so the rate you will going to get will be the CTR, that is click through rate. So more click through rate you will going to have, more better it is. Okay, because it's very much important. That means more and more people are clicking on your ad, so more it will be better. Similarly, more impression and more clicks you should get. Okay, that is very much important. And CTR should be at least 2% or more. Okay, then you can say that it is great. For example, here with 10 clicks from 1000 impression, the CTR is 10 upon 1000 into 100 is 1%, because you can see the it's basically the ratio how many people have clicked on your ad upon the impression into 100. Okay, then we have the budget, the amount of money allocated for a campaign on the daily basis. Example, you can set the budget, let's say, to $50 per day for a campaign, or $10 as well. So that's the budget. Okay, spend, the actual amount charged by Microsoft based on the ad performance. Okay, so example, if the budget is $50, but the ads performance lead to only $40 spend, so the spend is $40 in this particular case. Okay, now we have the conversion. So the conversion is the action taken by the user that the ad is designed to generate. For example, it can be in the form of sale or sign up. So conversion basically means is that, for example, you are trying to sell anything. Okay, so when someone will going to purchase anything which you want to offer, or maybe you are trying to collect some customer leads maybe, or sign up for the newsletters maybe. So if that action will be taken by user, that means if someone will going to sign up, so that action when completed will be considered as a conversion. So it basically depends what the matter is, maybe it's related to sale or sign up. Okay, but whenever any objective is completed on the campaign, so that will be considered as a conversion. Example, a user purchasing a product after clicking on an ad, so that will be conversion. Okay, now conversion rate is nothing but it is the ratio between the conversion and clicks. Okay, expressed as percentage. For example, if out of 100 clicks there are 5 sale, so basically what will going to happen, 5 sale, that 5 is the sale, upon 100 is the clicks, into 100 it will be 5%. So 5% will be your conversion rate. Now we have some bidding over here. Okay, basically as we have told you that Microsoft, you will going to have to spend money on Microsoft ads to run the ads. That is very common and but obvious. But how Microsoft will going to charge money from you? Okay, so so there are many bidding strategies. Most common are the three: CPC, that is cost per click, impression, CPC is cost per click, then we have CPM, that is cost per 1000 impression, and then we have CPV, that is cost per view. Okay, so especially for the video ads. Now CPC, what does this mean? The amount paid for each click on an ad. For example, if someone has searched for, let's say, digital marketing course, and you guys can see that this is the ad here. Okay, this upgrade.com company is running ad on this keyword micro digital marketing course. So this campaign is running, and if I click on this particular campaign, so there will be a cost which this company, upgrade company, has to pay to the Microsoft ads. Okay, so that is what it is. CPC means how many time people are clicking, and when they will going to click on your ad, so what per click cost they have to pay to the Microsoft. So similarly, you can also create your campaign, and whenever anyone will going to click on your campaign, so you have to pay to Microsoft on every click basis. Okay, example, if you spend, let's say, $50 for 100 clicks, so the CPC is $50. That is how much money you are spending upon clicks. So it will be $0.50 will be the CPC. So this is just an example. Okay, then we have CPM, and of course you do not have to worry for anything, like if you are thinking that how can I calculate CTR and CPC, all this thing, you don't have to calculate anything. All the details will be available here. CTR, CPC, it will be automatically calculated by Microsoft. You don't have to calculate anything. Okay, just for a teaching purpose I'm just showing you all these things. Okay, then we have CPM, that is cost per 1000 impressions. So the cost of displaying the ad 1,000 times. Okay, so when anyone will going to see your ad 1,000 times, so you have to pay to Microsoft. So this is a second method or second way you can pay to Microsoft ads. Okay, so it's totally up to you which method you should use. Okay, so for example, the cost of displaying the ad 1,000 times. Okay, so if you spend $10 to show ad 1,000 times, the CPM will be $1,000, because in this method you will be only charged when your ad will be shown to 1,000 times. Okay, then we have CPV, that is cost per view. It's especially for the video ads. So the cost incurred for each view on the video. Okay, so it every view people will going to see your ad, it will going to cost you money. So if a video ad receives 1,000 views, so the total cost is dollar 200. Okay, suppose. So the CPV will become $200, that is cost upon views you will going to receive. So the cost will be dollar 2. Okay, so, that means the per cost of per view, okay, will going to cost you this much amount. So hope you guys have somehow understood the basic metrics. Okay, and of course you guys can also manage it. For example, right now you can see that we have label, bid strategy, campaign type and all. You can even change it from the column. Click on this column, click on modify columns, and from here you guys can adjust it. We will going to teach you that in later on, but hope you guys have somehow understood the basics metrics and some important things about the limitation in your Microsoft ad account. Okay,